Welcome to Mo's World. Today we're diving into Tunis, a city that's part ancient history, part modern chaos, and all around unforgettable. Buckle up, because we're about to go on a ride that includes epic ruins, incredible food, and yes, traffic that should probably come with its own survival guide. First stop, the Medina. Imagine a giant mall if it was built in the Middle Ages, had no map, and wanted you to get lost. Welcome to the Medina. Here you'll find spices, scarves, lamps, maybe even your soul if you wander deep enough. It's a maze with charm, but good luck finding your way out. And remember, if you didn't get lost at least once, did you really experience the Medina? Next up, Sidi. Ever wondered what would happen if Santorini and North Africa had a baby? Well, this is it. The whole town is white and blue, and practically every corner is screaming, "Take a picture of me!" Influencers love this place. If you don't take a photo here, did you even come to Tunisia? And hey, don't forget the bambaluni, the local donut. It's worth every calorie. Not that we're counting, right? Moving on to the Bardo Museum. If you're into ancient art, this place has more mosaics than your grandma's entire Pinterest board. Each one is made of like 1,000 tiny tiles telling stories about gods, battles, you name it. Pro tip, don't try to count tiles unless you're ready to spend the rest of your trip here. Just stand back, appreciate, and maybe pretend you're sophisticated. Now for some real history, let's hit Carthage. This was the city that took on Rome. Yeah, that Rome. Now it's more relaxed with stunning ruins and views of the Mediterranean. Perfect place to channel your inner general and imagine your army of seagulls, I guess. Either way, you'll get some epic photos, and hey, those columns make pretty good posing spots. And let's talk about Tunisian traffic, the real thrill of the city. Think of it as a life-sized video game where everyone's testing their brakes and their nerves. Crossing the street here, that's an adventure in itself. Quick tip, wait for a local to cross and follow them like your life depends on it. Spoiler, it probably does. Now for the part we've all been waiting for, the food. Tunisian food is amazing and it's spicy. Harissa, the chili paste of champions, is in, on and around everything. Just when you think you can handle it, it handles you. If you can finish a full meal without breaking a sweat, you, my friend, are a legend. And finally, GOULETTE. Seaside, fresh air, seafood that's so fresh it could practically swim back to the sea. If you're a fan of fish puns, you'll be in a fantastic mood here. And for the record, ordering grilled fish here is practically a rite of passage. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about the real charm of Tunisia, its people. Tunisians are some of the warmest, most welcoming people you'll ever meet. Walk into any home and you're practically family. They'll feed you, ask about your life, and probably send you home with leftovers. There's a generosity here that feels like the entire country decided, hey, let's just be really, really nice to everyone. And part of that kindness comes from Tunisia's incredibly mixed heritage. Tunisia's kind of like a baby with several dads: Italian, Berber, French, Arab. You name it, it's in the mix. The result? A culture that's a little bit of everything, where languages blend, traditions overlap, and everyone's welcome. From the architecture to the food to the way people greet you, you'll see influences from all over. It's like Tunisia took the best parts from each culture and said, voila, this is us. So that's Tunis, a city that's a little bit beautiful, a little bit chaotic, and absolutely worth every second. Whether you're here for the food, the ancient history, or just to see if you can survive the traffic, Tunis will give you one heck of a story. And now let's talk about the bad part of Tunisia. Oh, what, you really thought after all that there'd be a bad part? This place is legend. Wait for it. Dairy! Thanks for joining me on this adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell if you want more sarcasm and spice from Mo's World. Catch you next time.